Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are helping us on this journey to unconditional love. Love of the journey, love of the soul group. They're most definitely helping us back into our divine unions. I do divine love healing. I can connect to your souls and get you the messages that your souls want you to know to put you on your highest path. As well as that, I also do a crystal grid, which I was guided to set up for me and my twin to come into our reunion. And you receive pieces of rose quartz, and when you hold and meditate with the rose quartz and have the intent to send unconditional love out, it sends unconditional love out and grounds the energies of as above, so below, spirituality into your reality, and helps you to open a doorway to get signs and messages and synchronicities and everything else. Because remember, if you're a twin flame, you're here to raise the planet in love and light. You're here to learn how to live unconditionally in love and clear fears, right? That's all we're here to do. We're here to clear fear, anxiety, worry, pain, and everything, so that we can raise our vibration and live more and more and more in the true love vibe. And so, just following on from the message this morning about the Prince, I've just listened to, just as I was loading up the videos, a radio program came on about Prince Harry. Now, Prince Harry, I'm sure you're aware, is Princess Diana's son. And he was just talking that after 20 years, he said that when he was 12, he just blocked out his mum's death. And he blocked out all emotions. He said that he just closed himself off completely. And it wasn't until 20 years later that he basically said that for 2 years, just the rails came off. And he just, he finally opened that door to his emotions. And when he did that, he just kind of unraveled, and it took 20 years for him to go to therapy. It took 20 years for him to face that his mum had died and what the impact of that was. So again, you couldn't get any more signs and messages from the divine masculine or from the, divine masculine energies, right? It's not, remember that we all have divine feminine, divine masculine within us. And it's the rise of that divine feminine energy, which is letting us be living more in unconditional love. And because the rise of that energy is coming up, it's letting the masculines feel much more, right? And because of that, it's like, look at this. Again, I just asked to pull a card to say, what do you want us to know? And it's the same card again, right? It's the little boy holding the egg. Because he treasures the connection that he has with you, right? There is an inner knowing within him that this is something really, really special, that there is a true love out there for him, that there is true love. It does exist. And he is treasuring that. And he is, going through what he needs to go through before he can get there. Somebody sent me a song afterwards, which was Meghan Trainor, and John Legend, which was something like, I'm going to love you like I'm going to lose you. And when I looked in the comments, it had my twin's name and surname in it. So I was like, okay. So and I'm sure if anyone else looks in the comments, you'll see, always look to the comments, because your twin spirit always wants you to be there, right? They always want you to be in the heart space, because that's where they reside. And as a twin flame, that is what you're here to do. You're here to learn how to clear all of those fears so you can stay in your heart. When you're in your heart, that's where they are. And whatever they're doing at the moment, or you might not have met them, or, all of that stuff, if you know you're a twin flame, then the bigger picture of that is that, that all of that generations and centuries of energies of like the man having to be this big strong person, and that they can't show their emotions, that they can't be tender, and they can't be loving, and they can't, and that's what you're helping to break down. So of course that's going to be a rocky road sometimes. There's just no two ways about it, right? So that's why you have to really, really focus on working your inner goddess. Whether you're male or female, it really doesn't matter, because that's what we're doing. We're balancing both the divine feminine and divine masculine within us. We're moving away from, we're just moving into love, basically. That's all it is. It's just to learn how to love unconditionally, and how to look at the people that the universe is bringing around us to teach us more about ourselves, about what we need to let go of, about what we need to, develop more into, so that we can more embody the divine feminine energy. All right, well, I hope that helps. And the song is I'm going to love you like I'm going to lose you by Megan Trainor. I'll put the link into the box. And if you want to come to me for healing, then please do. Because like I say, I'm being guided to do as much healing as possible because I can see the trends of what's coming through in the energies, right? I can see, you know, by everything that gets brought into my awareness, I can see, okay, well, you know, yesterday it was all about guilt and shame. It was all about this young love, young, not feeling loved as a child. And then, you know, the Prince documentary just embodied everything that I'd seen in people's healings. So again, you know, this is an incredible journey. Once you open yourself up to the wonder that it brings, it just keeps on coming. It just keeps on getting more and more wonderful, right? The other thing is a big theme, which is why this card is so perfect, is always look at your twin in the eyes of a child, right? Always think that you're toddlers together, taking your first steps together, holding hands, leading each other, picking each other up when you fall down, you know, being that person that's always there for them, but always look at them with childlike eyes. And then when you do that, it allows you to much more live in that unconditional love space rather than going into this kind of like, why is he doing that? Why isn't he responding? Why isn't, we've all been there. So that is the other guidance that comes through virtually on most people's angel. When I do the angel reading for them, I can almost guarantee it's going to be, view each other through the eyes of a child, because that's what you do, right? When you're a child, you're learning. And that's exactly what we're all doing. We're learning how to be the love vibration. So take each other really gently and just keep sending that love out. All right, I hope that helps. But this is perfect because it just shows me that, you know, they are protecting the golden egg, and the golden egg holds your union inside. It's the yin and yang. It's the divine feminine, divine masculine, basically the marriage of the sacred union. They have that in their heart. They're just trying to find it. Okay, but it will lead its way back to you because you are, you are their heart. You are one heart beating as two, one soul, two physical bodies. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Bye.